Evening all, and welcome back to Factory Town Grand Station. Today, I feel are going to start connecting things up the way we want to. So, bringing things over here for the rails, clearing out a bunch of stuff, and putting things in where they need to go. So I'm going to move the workshop over there. I've got the workshop there because I need it. I need a workshop to be able to put down certain things. I can't remember what it was, but it unlocked something. However, this has no fuel because this has no coal, and this has no coal because you've got coal. You're turned off. So something is a bit broken on logic still. Let's trace this back. Let's figure out what's going on here. So you are checking that. You're connected to that. You're connected to the delta block. The delta block is connected to the coal pusher, and is connected to the AND gate. This. So that should be true. So we've also got 120 in here. That's true. Oh no, it's connected to the ball gate, but the ball gate is saying no, which is wrong. The ball gate should be saying yes. So let us give this a bit of a manual kick. See, that's all fired to say no again. But that's correct, because this ball function is receiving a no from this thing here, which is weird because that should be receiving a true. You have less than 50 true, so you've turned on that. Of course, that's not going to actually trigger, is it? But this is not getting above 50. So what I need to do is I need to actually reset this logic. So attach that to that. There we go. Right, so that's now set a true. Okay, and that has turned on this here and turned on that here. So yeah, I think it just wasn't set correctly. I think that was the problem. So yeah, it's a bit of an issue there. Okay, so let's expand this. Let's do this here. So first and foremost, let's have a look. See here what we're going to do. We're going to do a rail coming out. Probably just going straight ahead. This is the centre of the map. Well, ish. I mean, it's off by one, but we're going to have it come out, and then we're going to have things come off of it. Left, right, left, right, left, right, to pick up. And things will go further down and over here and other bits and pieces. We got the town down here. I might just have a system that is supplying the town with enough things to get some money going. So we might just put a farm in and sell grain. Don't really know. I don't know quite what I'm going to do with that yet. I want to obviously connect it to the main system, but I don't know how to have a thing come down to request stuff for it. I mean, we could potentially not bother with the gourmet things and just have the 4 basic ones, just to tick over some money, and then when we get the purple ones, we can get rid of the gourmet and put the purple one in there. So I could just be selling, say, bread. So I'm not fussed about happiness. That's not what we're going for here. We're going for trying to get everything into this here and have it so we can request whatever. So we will add the gourmet thing at some point because we will request like gourmet stuff from it. I have to figure that out. Right now that is going to be complicated because essentially the way I'm building this is that this is not going to be a central station. Everything's going to be over there, and this is going to be the end of it. So this station is going to be on the end of the map, and everything's going to be left and right and that way of it. So, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so I'm going to stop you. You're going to get picked up. You're going to go. You're going to go, and you're going to go. We're going to pause the game because we don't want this messing up here. I moved one of the carts back down from up there to here, and I've been watching this for a little while, and it seems to be okay. It seems to be working. So. There we go. Okie dokie. So, let's remove the resources here. And let's flatten down the terrain as well. And then run the rail through. Move that there. Go through. There we go. And move that there. Don't know why I'm removing two. I think I actually removed the ones on the other side of it as well. Trees I'm not fussed about. That's okay. It's just those I think may get in the way. Although I might leave that because we'll probably put a mining. That's going to be our ore mining in here. Okay. So that's the return rail. So we need to have a pickup down here. But I might want more than one forester. In fact, I know full well I want more than one forester. So that same? No. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, like that. Okay. Let's remove all this iron here. I'm not fussed about the iron here. And let's put in some tree planters. Nope, I can't. We're trying to expand the cursor to plant more in one go. But apparently I can't. And then we want to copy a tree and place them all in there. There we go. And then you just want to be wood. You're just going to be wood as well, aren't you? Yep. Okay. So that'll all go out and that'll all flow into this one silo here, which is probably fine. It's probably fine. So we'll have the rail come down, pick that up, and then go back in. And we seem to be using the 2-tier system here, so we'll just carry on with that. I'll put a rail in along the top, like so. And then we want to have the rail come down this one. Now, this might get changed in the future. Because we might have to expand even further. Oh, is it still not? No, still not. Right, and I kind of want to flatten that down as well. Got apples and pears there. That could be quite a because in order to plant apples and pears and things, we're going to need to actually harvest some straight away to start with. So right, turn that on, and we want to grab this logic here. So yeah. That's right, I'm just remembering. Copy that. Bring that down here. There we go. Okay, so you are going to check the inventory for that. And if it's greater than 20, then the bool function says yes, and the bool function goes to there. Okay, and then over here, where we have wood, it's this one here. That delta block saying if we're less than 750, also wants to come all the way down here to this bool function here. So if we got less than 750 and we have more than 20 in here, turn on that pusher. And I should filter that just in case. There we go. And again, this might change if we add more, because I might add more coming up here. So that would be the treat, or coming down. We'll filter them into. We might have a couple of buffer silos. I don't know. Okay, and that should, in theory, just work. Just like that. Remove these mana shards here, and then we'll... I didn't get that completely wrong. Right, we're going to have 2. There we go. Awesome. Okay, so then, and then if anything gets along here, it will just automatically return. And that'll be fine. Okay. And that should do the wood. Which is fine, but it's very slow. So we might have to have a look into doing a bit more than this, so we'll see. But I think what I might do in the end is actually have a cart per barn of doing things, and that will end up with loads of carts on the system, and then, you know, it will balance out as time goes on. You're going to go down there. Does this need any wood? It does. Yep. And it takes a really long time to get down here, but when we upgrade to magic rails as well, that'll be fine. I should probably put this over here, like somewhere much closer, and just build out as time goes on. But I didn't. I put it there. Okay. So what else do we want on the line? We want, well, everything that this asks for, isn't it? We want coal and iron. So that's wood. So we also need we need a lumber mill, don't we? So that's going to be one of our first build offs, and I think I'm going to put that up there. Can't afford that now. Wow. Okay, so we do need to start selling things to these houses. Yeah, I think we will do a temporary thing where it just picks up grain, and then we have no, not my cart, a wagon. It's called, right? And just have the wagon selling stuff to there. Just try and keep our money a bit going. It's not going to be fantastic, but it will be a bit better. A bit better. We also need something to sell from red coins. I don't know what sells from red coins. Planks. I'm sure we can set up a little plank thing to sell. Very strange that they actually use the paths. It would be quite nice if they did. They do actually travel faster on the paths, but they seem to just ignore them. You'll see here, he'll speed up when he gets on the path, so Strangely just don't follow them, but oh well. Oh well. Yeah, so that'll hopefully get our yellow coins going a bit more. Of course, we're going to drop down again because we're now picking up lots more here, and these use yellow coins to harvest. So we're probably need to set up some fields as well for the corn, and get some bread making going on quite early, which means we're going to also need coal, really fuel. So let's do that. Let's do coal. So we've got coal and iron, gold here. Coal here, coal here. I kind of like to keep them together, but there aren't any coal mines. Like, we've got lots of iron deposits, but coal's dotted around. I think we'll do the coal mine here and have that come off there. Yeah, we'll do a coal mine here. So the mine. I can slap that strap smack bang in the centre. I think I like that idea. I kind of don't want to get the gold though. Did that? Yeah, I think that will work better. So mine. Do it there. I just don't want to get the gold yet because we don't need it. Oh, we didn't. Not place on uneven terrain. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And then mine. There we go. Awesome. Now we can't do any mine shafts because we don't have any pickaxes. So even though I have mine shafts available, we don't have any pickaxes to build them. He says press the wrong button. Mine shaft. Yeah, we don't have any pickaxes requires. So we'll get onto that. So let's get ourselves a silo. Put that there. Let's do that. Do that. And put a grabber on the end. Now this will use up all the coal that's on the surface. But something I'm going to do, which I haven't done yet, I don't think, in my rules, recipes, I'm pretty damn sure I turned off the ability to plant coal. Farming mining, that's the one. Yeah, I might turn the Omni Planter back on, because the Omni Planter is actually a magic resource that you put above ground, and then you use magic to regrow. So that I might turn on, so we can have above ground mines. But if ever want to mine below ground, which is way more efficient, we have to find it in the world. That means I'm going to turn these back on. Oh, that's annoying. Do I have to do that every... Oh, I know what I can do. We can just go down here and I can just right click and go reset. But the prospecting, which allows you to place things underground, I'm not going to do. I'm not going to have that. So we can't. We have to. If we want to do the really efficient mining, we have to find it underground. The plant tree and plant stuff that I've modified these so that they require the items. So I've got to find them at least once. The Omni Partner, I suppose I should turn back on. Yeah. And the tree partner I changed so that it costs yellow coins and fertilizer rather than iron, because I don't understand it needing iron. The Omni Planter, I think, does, yeah, requires gold ingots. So 500 and Omni Stone, so it's quite expensive to make. So I'm fine with that. And the Omni Stone system is obviously magic, so as soon as we get there, then yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So what we're going to do for this one is we're going to have a rail come off this way. Oh no, there. And I want to come down along like that. Oh no, I need to come. Come back one more. There we go. It's on the ground. And then just gonna literally have it connect to that one, because why not? It can return on that line. That'll be fine. Put a pusher in, turn it off for a moment. And then we're going to once again grab this logic here. Copy. Go there. Then you want to offset to that, you're gonna go to that. You go to that. You go to that. Is that correct? Oh no, don't go to the rail stop. Cool, we're never going to turn the rail stop off. Yes, I don't think we will. Probably should do, just in case I have multiple trains come down the line. Right now we're coming down to grab coal, which is fine. But I now need to go over here to our coal, which is this one. No, that's stone. Iron. Coal. This one. And I need to connect that to there. Okay. I could turn the rail stop off as well, so then I could have... no, I think I won't bother with that. So if multiple trains come down, even if it gets less than 20, they will pick up. It just won't send any more trains down to pick up 20. And that replaces this thing here, so you're no longer needed. Thank you for your service. And what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to cheat a little tiny bit. Yeah, empty that out of there. Now that's doing its whole fire thing every single time, which is slightly annoying, so I could use a delta block there. This is the exact thing I mean with the delta blocks. You see that's firing there, that's not so bad. But this one here, for the trees, if this would be firing over and over and over and over and over. And it's annoying. It's something you can see. So if I put in a delta block, and I was to unconnect that from there, and then connect that to there, and the delta block to there. What the delta block does is when it receives a yes signal, it will send a signal on. It will go, I've received a yes, send on a yes. If it receives another yes, it won't do anything. And no matter how many yeses it receives, it just goes, no, I don't know that. Then when it receives a no, it goes, oh, that's a no, I will send a no forward. And then it can receive multiple no's and it will ignore them. It will only send forward a signal when it changes from yes to no or true to false. Yeah, so that's going. I really do feel like I need more carts on this line, because it's way longer than we needed. I don't know how many I'm going to need. Again, I would kind of like to have a system, another logic system that has like carts stored somewhere and says, hey, if so many carts go out from this area here, we count how many carts go out and how many come back into the system. And if there's just, if there's too many carts gone out, so if we end up with, well, couldn't really count the carts, could I? I suppose you could do. You could count how many carts are going out, how many are coming in, so it evens it out. And then if you end up with more carts out than are in here, you add more carts to the line till it balances. I think that's probably the best way to do it. I don't know. I was also just going to add one per pickup, but that doesn't really work. So yeah, you see now here, every time this comes down, this is not sending a signal because that's triggering to there, and the delta block isn't going anywhere. Just stops those blue lines everywhere. Let's do that here as well. Connect you to you. Set you to you. Unconnect the ball function to that one. Awesome. Now again, this is prioritizing coal coming down here, so maybe we could have a system set up where if a cart comes down, don't send another one down until we're done. I see now that's gone false because now we're over 750. And again, I think I might change this actually. I might remove these barns and drop them all down to just be standard barns, so that we're not trying to fill up 750 worth of them, we're just trying to fill up 100 and work off that. That's probably going to help speed things up to get things picked up, because now we're asking for wood, and wood is dropping down. So I'll tell you what, we'll just add some more carts onto the line, shall we? Let's just do that. Let's just add loads more carts onto the line, and there we go. That's all the carts I can afford. Go. Okay, so we sent the cart back up because obviously we had one come down. You've just gone and picked up everything from there. That's now completely dead, but the ones that didn't get anything will return to the loop. Now you'll go down here and hopefully pick up loads of wood. But you see here now, this is firing without this big line going off all the time. We don't see the big blue line shooting off, so that's good. That is good. It just triggers into there, and then if this was to drop below 20, that will go to a full signal and just send it on. But it only sends on a signal, which it will do here. You'll see. Oh, there you go. Send it on, but it only sends it on once. Something else I need to keep in mind as well with the whole having the barns at 750 and only having silos for pickup is that they only store 100, so we're never going to get more than 100 in one go. So I think we should definitely change that. Let's change. I could leave the barns at the right size. They can be at whatever size, and then just change the rules to be 100. And then if more ends up in the system, so be it. But if not, we just deal with 100. Yeah. The barns can be whatever size, and that'd be fine. Okay. So there's the first parts of our pickup going. We now have coal being accessed, and the silos going. I should have moved that down by one more. Let's do that right now, because so if I grab all of that, say move down one block. Like that. And then I can remove these trees. Can't afford to remove the trees, but you'll see there, that's the sphere influence for it, or the square of influence. So when we put the omniplanters in, they'll be around there. So yeah, so we need to probably get something going to sell to the here better, because we're only selling it for like 1 gold a go, and that's not really enough to even keep our trees going. So I think I might let this balance out a bit, get going. It probably won't for a while, because obviously we need to be making more iron. We're not making any iron, but we don't have any iron in the system. We have loads of iron over here though, don't we? We have loads of iron somewhere. Yeah, got loads of iron there. So we'll see. I'll leave this going for a bit. Hopefully fill up our yellow coins, and then next episode we can come in and probably look at making some bread. Putting in the infrastructure to have some bread going, and then have a train come out this side coming down. I also need to redo these because I don't know the spacing correctly now. So we might do that. We might put in some more barns and things and take it from there. Yeah, so we'll leave it here and come back next time. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun.